Simmons. I think he's a jump shot away from being LeBron James Part 2. This brother 6'10", got a nasty handle, great basketball IQ, tremendous passing skills, an elite defender. He is something special.
Ben Simmons is out for the remainder of the season. It's only 7 or 8 games left in the season, but he's back dealing with these back issues again. Last year, he was dealing with the back issues. That's why he didn't play for the 76ers. I'm not going to say that he quit on the 76ers, but he didn't play because he was dealing with back issues. And we know ever since June 20th, 2021, on that Sunday night, when they were playing against the Atlanta Hawks and Ben Simmons gave up that free layup and passed it, Ben Simmons hasn't been the same since then. That's just the honest truth. I'm a huge Ben Simmons fan, but that is the honest truth. Ever since June 20th, 2021, Ben Simmons has not been the same basketball player that I was accustomed to seeing on the basketball court. Not at all. Just so far from it. And going into the season, I had Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets winning the NBA championship. Because of Ben Simmons, but you know they have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. You add Ben Simmons, a guy who can lock down on the defensive end, who can shut down his man. We saw him do that against Trae Young. We saw him do that against other players, but he really didn't do that against Kawhi. When I needed him to do that back in 2019, he didn't get that done. But Ben Simmons has the ability to lock down his player, get out in a transition, make smart passes, and attack the rim. When he has the mindset to attack the rim, he's unstoppable. This season, I wasn't asking Ben Simmons to be an all-star. I didn't want Ben Simmons to be an all-star. I said Ben Simmons has the potential to be an all-star again. I'm like, no, I don't give up on Ben Simmons, because coming into the NBA, this was a guy, number 1 pick, 6'10", comparing him to Magic Johnson, people comparing him to LeBron James. I remember this wild statement from Dwight Howard saying like, hey, he's close to LeBron James. Like,
just wanted to continue to do that and stay humble and hungry, because the sky's the limit for Ben. And like I said at the beginning of the season, LeBron James, he has that. He has everything. He has it, and I'm real proud to see, his growth from the beginning of the season till now. And he's an all-star. He's going to continue to play great and lead this team.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Stephen A. Smith saying he's one jump shot away from being LeBron James.
Simmons. I think he's a jump shot away from being LeBron James Part 2. This brother 6'10", got a nasty handle, great basketball IQ, tremendous passing skills, an elite defender. He is something special.
I mean, these are the comments and the praise that Ben Simmons was getting for his game, even though he couldn't shoot for nothing at all. He was 6'10", he was able to defend, he can pass, and he can attack the rim when he puts his mind to it. But ever since June 20th, 2021, Ben Simmons' mindset on attacking the rim, even playing defense. Just look at his defense this year. He continues to foul out and continues to get these ticky-tack fouls. He's not the same player that's able to slide his feet and do things like that. Maybe it's because of the back. Because if your back is hurting, I'm not a D1 player. I didn't play NBA basketball, but I know if I go to the rec, if I go to LA Fitness, if I go to a YMCA and I play basketball and my lower back is hurting or my upper back is hurting, I'm not able to get my shots off like I want to. But I'm still going to get my shots off because that's what I'm going to do. But Ben Simmons having these back issues, maybe that's the reason he couldn't defend. But I don't know. Who knows? But Ben Simmons, this dude has all the talent, had all the potential. I still think he can make things happen. But now he's dealing with another back issue. He has to rehab for that. And I don't know what Brooklyn will do with Ben Simmons. If Ben Simmons is just another lost cause with the Brooklyn Nets, he's not going to play next season. He's not going to play the season after that. I don't know. Does Ben Simmons really want to be on a basketball court? And those are the questions that people have been asking ever since June 20th, 2021, when he gave up that open layup. But oh my goodness, I hate to see it. I hate to see this for Ben Simmons, because Ben Simmons, 6'10", a guy that people comparing him to Magic Johnson and LeBron James. And now we are at a point in asking, hey, can we even see Ben Simmons back on the basketball court? He's not the same defender. He's not confident. He's not aggressive on the basketball court at all. In the 42 games he played this season, he's averaging a career low 6 points, 6.9 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, and 6.1 assists, shooting 56% from the field, 0% from three, and 43.9% from the free throw line. So 44% from the free throw line. So he has career lows across the board. This is not the same player, man. I don't know if this is really a back issue or just a mindset issue. Like, Ben Simmons, change your mind, because this is a dude, man, that I want to see play at a super high level, because he was playing at a high level. I mean, he wasn't playing at a superstar level, but he was playing at a high level. And I think he can get back to that level. But I don't know, man. I don't know if this is just a back issue or his mindset. But Ben Simmons cannot continue to make excuses. I'm a huge Ben Simmons fan, and I'm not about to sit here and just give excuses for Ben Simmons, because nobody will respect his game until he goes out there and prove that he can actually play basketball again. Like, that's it. These excuses, like, oh, this and that. No, only thing that will fix this situation, that will put more trust, and around Ben Simmons, and teams will have trust in Ben Simmons. Organizations will want to, have Ben Simmons in their organization and on their team, is for Ben Simmons to produce. That's it. Simple, easy, plain as butter. Okay, some butter isn't plain, but it's plain as day. Ben Simmons has to produce. And if Ben Simmons doesn't produce, he won't get respected. And I don't know if he will even last in the NBA. And this would be a sad story to say, man. A guy who was an all-star, making all NBA defensive teams, had the potential to make all NBA. He's just a great basketball player, rookie of the year. And to see where he's at now, maybe it's injuries, man. I hope it's just injuries. I really hope it's not a mindset thing, because once you have your mindset, it's kind of hard to change it, but you can change that. Well, let me say that again. I hope it's a mindset thing, because you can change the mind. You can change your mindset. You can change your actions. You can change your thoughts and you can change your actions. But injuries, you really have no control over that. So I really hope. But now I'm hoping that if I'm hoping that it's just a mindset thing, that means he's lying. And I hope that he isn't lying about this back injury. I really hope that he isn't, but I don't think that he is. But Ben Simmons, dude, I want to see you win. People want to see you win. I'm not here just crushing Ben Simmons, but the only way people will respect your game and respect Ben Simmons on the basketball court is if you produce. Like, your public image is already destroyed. You destroyed that last year back in Philly when you didn't want to play. And then you kind of destroyed that a little bit in Brooklyn too, when you had the opportunity to play in the playoffs, but you didn't want to play. But you was injured those times. So I give you a pass for that. I give you a pass for that, since you said you was injured. But you came back to play for Philly. You did that now, and stuff broke out in the practice facility between you and Doc, and things didn't work out. So some people are now calling you selfish. You don't want to work. You don't love the game, and you're lazy, and you're too entitled. So these are the stigmas around and the perception around Ben Simmons. And the only way to fix this is to go out there on the basketball court and prove people wrong by producing. I'm not expecting you to shoot 30% from the three, not even 25% from the three. I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting you to shoot 70% from the free throw line, but just go out there and be the same player that you were back in Philly before June 20th, 2021. Play great defense, make great passes, and at times, well, more than at times, you just need to be aggressive. I hope that Ben Simmons actually does that. I hope that he bounces back and has a great season next season, because this season I was expecting Ben Simmons to have a good, solid year, to shut up the haters, to quiet the haters. But now this comes out, now people say, Ben Simmons, it's just a wash. This dude is done for. Let's move on past this Ben Simmons nonsense. And I really hope that that's not the case, man. I really do, because I'm a huge Ben Simmons fan. Want to see Ben Simmons win, but the way he's been portraying himself over the last 2 years hasn't been great for his image and hasn't been great for his game either. So y'all let me know. Do you think Ben Simmons has the ability to bounce back to become an all-star once again? Not even an all-star, but just a solid NBA player, even if that's a role player or just a solid starter. Y'all let me know in the comments below. See y'all in the next one.